Today we're going to discuss what is fear. As we begin to get closer to the end of the Self-Awareness 101 series, we really wanted to spend time addressing topics that people have brought up in the forums and the comments sections. And tonight, what we want to talk about is someone asked, what do you do regarding fear? And before I got into dealing with fear and overcoming fear, I thought it'd be good to explore what is fear. You know, that's something that I think we take for granted a lot of times. The first acronym that I was given for fear was false evidence appearing real. That didn't really connect with me a lot. You know, false evidence appearing real, what does that mean? And I'm going to get into what that does mean in a moment. What did impact me was the second acronym that I was given, which is what people normally do when they feel fear, which is F everything and run. That part I could relate to. Because fear was something that stopped me in many areas of my life. There was fear of intimacy. There was fear of the unknown. There was fear of the past. There was fear of myself. There was fear of success. There was fear of failure. Fear went on and on and on. What fear wasn't as much a part of the equation to me as what I did when fear occurred. And again, normally that was I would run, I would shut down, I would avoid the responsibility. When I looked deeper at false evidence appearing real, I realized, and actually was taught by different teachers, that the way that our psychology is set up is that everything that happens right in this very instant, as you're watching this video, your unconscious mind is recording everything that's going on around you. You're not paying attention to everything that's going on, but your unconscious is recording it. It's taking in the words that I'm saying. It's taking in what specifically you're looking at. It's taking in sounds. But it's also taking in subtleties, such as the room temperature, the lighting, the pressure of the clothing against your skin, the pressure of your body when it's leaning on a piece of furniture or your foot on the floor. All these things are imprinted in your unconscious mind. Now, when you have a bad experience, let's say with a relationship, when you have a breakup, your unconscious doesn't filter these things. It connects all of them to that experience. So the next time that you come into a similar situation and fear kicks up, what your unconscious is doing is bringing up all those past associations, this false evidence, meaning that this present moment is not the same as the past. But the evidence that's being brought up to help you deal with this situation is from your past experiences. Now, we don't consciously think about this when the fear pops up. All we know is we feel scared. And that fear is real. Now, the question is, do you use fear as a trusted advisor? Meaning, do you use it to counsel you, to help you move forward? Or do you use it as a jailer? Does it stop you? Does it prevent you from living the life that you desire? Another acronym for fear is false expectations appearing real. Example being fear of the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen, but you create all these mind movies of what you think is going to unfold in the future. And most of the time, we don't look at the best outcomes in those situations. You know, an experience of fear for myself and false evidence appearing real and false expectations was when we started filming the Self-Awareness 101 series. It hadn't been long before that I had 2 of my front teeth removed because of gum disease that had developed. And I had a fear to face, being someone who has spoken publicly in the past and someone who performs. And the fact that all my life growing up, people complimented me on my smile and my teeth, and all of a sudden I had this big gaping hole. Now, the dentist had given me a partial denture to wear, but it was so painful to wear because the gums were settling from having the teeth pulled and the other teeth around that were shifting. So sometimes even putting in the partial was a very painful experience. So I chose to not do that until the gums had settled and until all these things had happened. Well, as Jerry and I were getting ready to start filming Self-Awareness 101, I had major fear kick up because I have evidence from the past of being pointed out because of not having a leg. You know, it's a very visual representation of my physical body that people automatically judge you on and make perceptions of who you are based on. And having been the speaker and being told, you know, you need to dress this way and you need to make sure that your hair is this and that because you're representing such and such, I'm going to sit down in front of a camera, that stuff's going to be put on the web and be there for God knows how long. And I'm going to look like an idiot, you know, with these missing front teeth. The choice was to sideline Self-Awareness 101 because of my ego and my vanity, or do it, address it whenever, in the aspect of going, you know, I want people to be able to face their fears, do what needs to be done, because in the past 7 months, I have grown tremendously from this. The feedback that we've gotten is that we've, you know, helped impact a lot of people's lives through this series. And if I would have bought into that fear, it never would have happened. So how does this relate to you? What are you not moving forward on in your life because of a fear? Because of false evidence from the past appearing real, or false expectations of the future appearing real? The exercise for this week is I'd like you to sit down and list 5 things in your life that you're scared of. And I'm sure if you're honest, you will find areas: fear of failure, fear of success, fear of intimacy, fear of the unknown. But sit down, and what is it you're scared of? Are you scared of getting into a more intimate relationship? Are you scared of what's going to happen in the future in your job? Are you scared of starting a new business? Are you scared of starting an exercise program, or scared of quitting smoking? What is the fear? Write down 5. And then I want you to look at, is it false evidence appearing real? Is it something from the past that you're automatically associating is going to happen when you try this time? Is it a false expectation, something that's of the unknown? And use this experience of becoming aware of what that fear is as an advisor to help you gain the information that you need. If it's false evidence from the past, what did you learn from that experience that can help you succeed this time? If it's false expectations, what information do you need to gather? What do you need to learn? What do you need to prepare yourself for to move forward? Use fear as an advisor, not a jailer. I look forward to your results. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Take care. For a transcription of the video you just watched, more videos, and related articles, visit yourdailylifecoach.com. To comment on this video, select Discussion Forums on any page of our website.